All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another one of my interviews. Today, here on Drip Talk with Blake Roberts, today I have a very special guest with me. He is a comedian, stand up comedian. He is a booker, a wrestling manager, and halftime wrestler under a mask. He is no other than Hash the One, Hasher Ahmed, also known as Lil Phantom under the mask. So we will get him on in here and then we'll start on with the interview.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Hi, how are you doing? I'm doing good.
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for taking the time to do this. It's a pleasure to have you on here. All right. So the first question I'll start off by asking you is, when did you start doing comedy, and what made you just really want to get into that field of things?
Good question. I don't know what got me into comedy precisely because I always was funny, but I didn't know how to be funny. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know how
Yeah.
to be funny. So my friend just said, "Yo, just do stand up, learn how to be funny on demand." You know, basically.
Yeah. Right. And then it just grew on you, and then now you're just great at it.
I don't know if I'm great, but I'm trying to be better. I'm really trying to be
Right.
better. Every day I go to open mics. Tomorrow I went open mic. So it's just, it's a day by day thing, you know.
Yep. Definitely. What about when did you get into the wrestling side of things, and when did you become a fan of wrestling and just get into it as a whole?
The first match I remember my friend showed me was funny. He showed me Andre the Giant, no, the Undertaker against Giant Gonzalez. It was a bad match. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And he's like, oh, sorry, wrong match. Then he showed me a good match, but I don't really remember.
Right.
What I remember was uh, he explained to me the backstory about how Giant Gonzalez can't wrestle. And how Undertaker was angry at him for real. But he had to stay in character the whole match.
Yep.
So I was fascinated by the characters in pro wrestling. That no matter what, you have to use them I use your emotions to your advantage. Like in comedy, just like in pro wrestling. It's what I like, the spectacle. This is what I like about pro wrestling. It's something else, man. I don't know.
Most definitely. Yeah, I agree. And watching wrestling as a kid, who were like some of your favorite wrestlers growing up?
Favorite wrestlers? I'll say it used to be, Undertaker, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
because he's been in the game so long. But like the thing is about for wrestling or like any sport, the new generation always is better than the old one, right?
Oh
Except
yeah.
like the Undertaker, Mike Foley, Triple H, those guys are iconic, right? A lot of people right now can do physically, but those guys couldn't. And when they get
Yep.
their age, they'll be able to still do it because they have a better schedule, a better work rate, and get better help at the training facility. So right now, basically, my favorite growing up, they were Undertaker, John Cena, Mark Henry, kind of. Was I was an adolescent when
Yeah.
Mark Henry became like a heel, and that's what I was like. That was like one of my first heels. I was like, oh, that's what's up. First heel that was sympathetic towards, you know. But the
Oh,
first heel
okay.
was like, okay, I know why they're going like this. They're just tired of being the joke. Okay,
Right.
so it's Mark Henry, John Cena, and the Undertaker. Also,
Yes,
Jeff,
those are good ones.
Jeff Hardy. That's it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Jeff Hardy is one of the best. Definitely with everything you did.
Mm-hmm.
Do you prefer heels or baby faces? And do you prefer being a heel or baby face?
I'll say I like saying a good baby face on TV because you have to be that good, to get the love from the crowd all the time.
Yep.
People say, "Oh, we don't like Cody Rhodes. Oh, Hulk Hogan or Sami Zayn," and I'm like, why aren't the crowd booing them? You know, the crowd still
Mm-hmm.
loves them. But that's just the noise on Twitter, right? People love the story behind the wrestlers. They love saying a good guy. So when you see a good guy who's good at it, who masters it, who has the story behind him, I like saying it. But everybody likes
Mm-hmm.
working a heel. Because as a heel you can do more. Like as a baby face, you cannot talk like or shoot when it used to be a joke. You can't do certain things. As a heel, you can do whatever the fuck you want, basically.
Yep.
If you're smart enough. That's something else.
Yep. You're not wrong about that. And do you personally, are you a heel or baby face in the wrestling industry?
Both depends on the fight I'm working on. They ask me which I
Mm-hmm.
really prefer. I'm like, I like going heel because heel I can be a fucking jerk, can cheat, can you know. But as a face, I gotta depends the crowd, right? Because you never want to be a heel and not be a face and get booed. So as a
Yep.
face, there's always that scare, like, what if they don't like? What if they don't like me? You never know.
Yep.
So it's always that's just the insecurity every baby face has. Like, what if I'm not loved? I'm not gonna go heel. And most fans don't care. Just play with it, right? Luckily, most crowds are alright. They play with you. Most Hindi crowds just play with, simple stuff. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's like Centre Bell or like big arenas, like Chicago, they don't care. They fuck with you. So, like
Mm-hmm.
Montreal Hindis, or Quebec Hindis, they respect the heel and face thing that the company offered. You know.
Yep. Definitely. Is there anybody that like inspires you that got you into wrestling and also comedy?
Comedy, I don't know because I don't think there's anyone like me or my story. But
Mm-hmm.
wrestling, I relate to wrestling so much because the story of Cody Rhodes, you know, the story of Sami Zayn, what they had to go through to be where they are, you know. So I have to say, sorry, my allergies. I have to say, sorry, what was the question? I just smoked a spliff before. I'm sorry.
Uh, no, you're fine. Who inspired you like to get into the wrestling and then also comedy business?
Wrestling, I don't know. I think The Undertaker maybe. But like I said, I love these character. At that time when I started watching, there was not Undertaker podcast 6 feet
Mm-hmm.
under. There wasn't like a anything with or without him. He just there was no Mark Calloway. It was always the Undertaker, which I
Yep.
loved about wrestling. But comedy, I don't know. There's like Sugar Shammy, there's Mike Ward, there's my peers in comedy who keep doing what they're doing, and that's what I like.
Yep, for sure. Yeah. If you could have a segment or match with any actor, who would that be?
Good question. Good question. I don't know. Maybe Ken Reeves would be nice.
Mm,
But like I know with Kevin Hart, I'll make a good laugh, I guess.
yeah.
I don't know, man. But again, the question is very vague. Um, if it's comedy, I'll go Bristol Peters. That could be funny. Or Joe Rogan. If it's wrestling, anybody, any company, I'll go MJF.
Oh, yeah. That'd be so good. Like,
Yeah, because MJF is known for saying whatever he wants, and I don't care as long as we make content. So I'll try to
right,
push him to say the word midget or say something offensive, and he'll probably be like, "Yo, I can't say that. I have to be a character." So I love to play with that a little bit.
right. Hmm. Is there anybody that like has stiffed you in the wrestling business that you know of, or any witnesses of that?
I mean, yes or no. That's like no stiff no, because everybody who booked me, you know, they already they, they already paid me, but there were more on because I always say when I come in, I have to pay cash before the show starts. It's a big amount. So like nobody really stiffed me. Like they booked me, you booked me. Otherwise, bro, don't start. It happened twice. I got booked, and the guy forgot he booked me, and I found out like a few days before the show. Like you have someone like me booked, and you don't do any promotions. Are you stupid or you just forgot to book me? So I think that's just most promoters being lazy fucks. I think.
Yeah.
Mm.
What would you consider to be a weakness and then a strength of yours in the comedy and wrestling business?
Weakness, I think. It lost me a lot. I still have to do my work presence. I have to know, the timing. Still learning less is more. Maybe negotiating better in comedy. Fuck, I'm sorry.
Hmm.
I just smoked before because I just went to the gym, so my back hurts. So I just smoked. I was living days out. In comedy, I don't know, man. I just need more experience. I think experience is the best teacher in anything. So
Hmm.
in comedy, I just need reps. The more I practice, hopefully, the more I get better. You know.
Definitely. Yes. If you could go back in time and wrestle anyone that has passed away, who would that be? Or just manage anyone that has passed away?
hmm Good question. Honestly, I don't know. Because it's so hard to find out, right? Because again, what kind of match we're going? What is it we're gonna do? Is it gonna be like a street fight? Is it gonna be because again, if of course, the biggest name I would love to work with would be Andre the Giant because he
Hmm.
was also a freak like me. People always looked at him weird, right? So I love to just
Yep.
go and take have a beer with him and talk with him. But I don't know, man. Jake the Snake, I want to work with him one day as well. Like, there's so much. Like in wrestling, there's so many opportunities there are. I love to work with Mark Curry, do a segment with Taker, do a segment like everybody. I want to work with everybody in wrestling
Yeah.
because ideas are ideas. There's money to be made with anybody, anyone. You just need the right storyline, the right moment. So I'm open up. If anybody here is WWE, AEW, TNA, any stupid thread anywhere, I want to work with everybody and make a story that makes sense. That's
Right.
that's what I'm gonna do. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people want to make it to the big companies. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm still guarding wrongs. I know I have a lot of work to do, and that's okay.
Hmm.
But like I said, I know I have work to do, and I'm willing to do the work, and that's it. I'm gonna keep working at it. Hopefully, I work somewhere, and I can still job and have fun. Entertain people. I think that's the main goal, right? Entertain people, and
Yep.
that's it.
Yeah, definitely. Do you want to stick just mainly being a manager, or is there ever a chance that you want to go full like wrestling actually go out there and
No,
wrestle?
I'm gonna let the wrestling to the professionals. I don't.
Hmm.
I prefer manager because manager is more fun. Like I'll do it maybe one match a year. Maybe like because I don't want. I want to. I prefer. I want prefer. I prefer as the wrestlers to do it because they know how to do it, right? I prefer to be a
Yeah.
manager and learn. I prefer to be a Paul Heyman than a Roman Reigns or a CM Punk. I prefer to be a Jimmy Hart or Vicky Guerrero. I can make the
Yeah.
next big star just by attaching myself to it. And when they don't need me, they can fuck me away, throw me in the garbage, whatever. If it makes sense for the character to grow. Whatever I wanna do. Simple.
Right. If you could make a Survivor Series match, including you with 4 current wrestlers from any company, who would you choose as partners?
Mm-hmm. Actually, Daniel Bryan, Roman Reigns, uh, okay, Daniel Bryan, Roman Reigns. It's a good question, man. Good question. Uh, John Cena because John Cena, Roman Reigns, they're not gonna lose that match.
Hmm.
Just think about it. And I like Triple H,
Yep.
but they can't lose. Those three politically, and Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt. Boom. Can beat that.
There we go.
By three
Yeah, that would
guys.
be a.
Sick team,
Yep.
right? DB, Roman Reigns, John Cena, Triple H, Bray Wyatt. That's like the best team ever. But three guys they can't lose. Like during their prime, they
Yep.
will they don't lose. And Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt, the fans love them. So boom, easy
Hmm.
win. Easy win.
Yep.
I
Agreed.
might
I
do that
mean,
in 2K. I might
yeah.
I wanna go play the game after this.
Yeah. Would you rather be in a street fight or a death match?
Fuck. Okay, do you mean street fight in real life or a street fight match?
A street fight match.
Okay, well, street fight match. The street fight, you can find a way to end it without getting hurt. That match, the point is to be a bitch, is to get hurt.
Hmm.
Street match, where you can fake up. There's way you can, minimize the damage. You
Yep.
can minimize damage always. That match, you can't escape to that. You're gonna get hurt.
All
That's
right.
the point. You will bleed everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. Death match. I think they're just trying to kill each other, anyways.
No, I mean the goal is to bleed. The goal, is like I think the Hindi thing, the CGW is to beat rough. As if you're gonna kill someone, blood everywhere. So a street fight match, there's fucking, I can find ways not to be hurt or like protect myself. That
Yeah.
match, you can't really protect yourself against a chair with spike on it. You can't. You want a spike on your hand or on your face, you will get spiked. Street
Yep.
fight, you can minimize it. Not be in a hospital the next day. Not necessarily needing stitches. So
Right. Yep. Totally. You're right. What about would you rather be in a blindfolded match, handcuffed to your opponent, or a dog collar?
I think handcuff.
Hmm.
Handcuff, I can maybe work around it. But a blinded would be funny though. Because blinded, like, we can waste time
You're right.
not, not doing it. We can fight 5 minutes of not touching each other. Do one move, go away. Then a move, go away. We can waste like 15, 20 minutes of just not doing anything. Easy. Easy.
Yeah, in the blindfolded match, you can make it comedic too, So.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be safe as fuck.
Yeah,
The
there
goal
we
is not
go.
to, the goal is to be like Before I was like, Sexy Eddie? Sexy Eddie. Do you know him?
Who?
Sexy Eddie. Sexy Eddie.
No, I don't think I know him.
Oh, he's a good guy. You love him. So back when I started, I was like, oh, fuck this guy. Why are you protecting yourself? Why don't stupid moves? I'm like, now I understand. This guy's a genius.
Hmm.
Sexy Eddie, shout out. He's a fucking genius. He doesn't need to do all this crazy move and die. He'll do it when you pay him good money. Otherwise, I could just do like funny. Like the same thing with the Miz. As an adult, I love the Miz. As a kid, you hate the Miz. You hate him. You know?
Oh yeah.
Why did he beat John Cena at WrestleMania? What the fuck? But as an adult, you're like, yo, good for the guy. Good for him. Yeah, the Rock, his ego wanted to be in WrestleMania, but good for the Miz. He won the belt, you know? Good for the Miz. I think he was never injured in his life, the Miz. Maybe once. That's it. The longevity of the Miz, it's
Yeah.
incredible. It's incredible. So I'll just, yeah, the blindfold, 100%.
Definitely agree. I mean, the Miz has been with the company for so long. I mean, like you said, yeah, I don't know about injury. Yeah, I don't know about that. So.
Yeah, I realized that, yes, I love the Daniel Bryan shit. Don't worry. I love it. But you have to love the Miz as well. Because without
Hmm.
the Miz, Daniel Bryan, I don't want to say it wouldn't be what it is. But that's what he got his first rivalry. Right? That's what he detached himself from. Like, yo, I can actually work. That's when people were like, okay. But you realize everybody, I know it's just a Miz first fest. But like, the Miz work, everybody who came back. But I realize everybody who comes back to WWE or need WWE to visit them, they work with the Miz. Everybody, right?
You're right. Yep.
Next question.
Is there any time a fan has seen you in public and got like super surprised and are excited, like if they've noticed you from like online or something?
Yeah, it happens. I mean, it happens a lot. I don't want to say I'm like messy or some shit, but it do happens
Hmm.
from every day or so because I'm on TikTok and stuff, and I'm part of a music
Yeah.
group in Quebec and the wrestling thing. But I think the most surprised that I'm not a dick in real life. I'm just like eating like you guys like. I'm like, yo, I'm eating. Can you come find? The only time I said no to a photo was when I was eating and I came back from a blood test. Long story, and I was like fucking hungry. I can swear, right? I was fucking hungry, and I was like, I want to eat the fattest pizza in Montreal, Pizza Madonna. If you don't know, if you know, you know. The cheapest, disgusting pizza you want to eat, right? Fucking spicy sauce. I'm crying my eyes out. Spicy. I'm eating, but it's hot. I'm vomiting, but it's good. It's hot, so it's like a struggle. And the guy comes in,
Uh-huh.
he's like, "Yo, man, what's up?" I'm like, "Bro, I'm eating. Don't talk to me." That's the only time I'll say no. Like one time, a lady came up and she was hot, but a kid. She had a kid because the kid see me, and I said yes to a photo, but I wasn't like yes. I was like, because I'm like, let's go, I want to fucking eat.
Right.
So I think you're most surprised that I'm not a fucking dick in real life. I can be if you need one, but like I'm just the guy who gets tired, who gets annoyed, who gets happy, who likes to get his dick sucked all the time. You know, I'm just the average guy who's trying to grind in the world. People are surprised by that. They think I live in France or in the States. No, bro, I'm in fucking Canada. What are we whatever. Whatever you want from me, man. You know?
Mm-hmm. So you speak fluent French, correct? Being over
Oui,
there?
oui, je parle français, oui.
Nice.
Surprise you with the accent. Yeah, I have like a
Yeah.
very yeah, an accent très très québécois. Like my French accent is way better than the English one, if you can believe. But yeah, I mean yeah, because I'm born and raised in Quebec, so you have to learn French,
Okay.
you know. But I like it
Hmm.
because like yes, the taxes are shit, the streets are shit, it's corrupted. But at the end of the day, our citizens, the Quebec citizens are the most educated almost in all of North America. almost. I
Right.
think we are the most educated because we have French, English available. And look at me, I can speak three languages. Most Americans can only speak one or two. That's it. You know.
Right. Yep. I'm going to Canada next year. So,
What city?
I think Toronto. I'm not
No,
really sure as of
no.
yet, but it's for a band school trip that I'm going on. So,
Enjoy, man. It's nice. Toronto is nice. It's the weed is legal. If you're 18, I think. I'm not sure. Alcohol is 21. That I think, yes. Toronto is nice. I like Montreal better because it's smaller, less people, a little bit less crime, and less people going there everywhere. No,
nice.
It is nice, Toronto. It is nice.
Yeah. Who would you say is your favorite horror character and favorite horror movie if you have one?
Oh man, I think good question, bro. I think it'll be. Hmm, I think I just saw one movie, man. I forgot. I saw the movie recently. I'll say. I don't know. Does anime count? Anime? No. I don't know why. I have no idea because I don't really watch horror movies, and
Yeah.
most of them are crap. They're not that well made. Like I like the vampires in what's his name, the Jordan Peele movie. No, Jordan Peele. The guy with Black Panther. What's the movie name?
Uh,
The movie with Michael Jordan.
oh,
Sinners. The vampires there were very, very
okay.
good. Yeah, very. I loved them. Yeah, they were very good. I loved it.
Yeah. I'm a fan of Chucky, so that's one of my.
Oh yeah, I have a Chucky doll. There's
Oh,
Chucky.
really?
Yeah, I'm wearing my boxers. I try to show you without seeing him. Hopefully, I'll be right back.
All right.
I'm right there. I'm coming. One sec.
He'll be right back. Showing us a Chucky doll, everybody.
But this at Comic Con, if you remove my green screen, okay, I have to go like this. So my green screen.
Oh, there we go.
That's the one,
Nice.
and that's the other one that I have.
Oh, backpack. Oh, a figure. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I bought it at Comic Con, my first Comic Con, and then
Yeah.
COVID happened. Then I had the stroke. I didn't really go, and this one was the first one I bought. And I'm not opening it
Wow.
because I like it, and it's cool. I like it. It's really, it's cool. It's funny. It's not too much. I also have a Spider-Man collection, but that's another story. You know, I
Yeah.
forgot I wear mask. I gave it to a friend of mine who gave me the SmackDown tickets, and Bray Wyatt died after. So I'm like, I'll keep the
Oh,
fucking mask.
wow.
And he's a big nerd. But he's gonna enjoy the mask more than me. You know.
Yeah. I seen some videos that you had us like a Chucky costume. You were dressing up as Chucky too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I wear it. I got it 'cause I did. Fun fact. So I did comedy for that guy, and then I'll pay you half for the Chucky costume, and you can keep it. I'm like, okay, sure. And I got a costume to do a stunt for him on his show. At the same show, the same place, he booked Mike Foley, and I saw Mike Foley do stand up, which was incredible, man. It changed my perspective in life.
Right.
You know what he said? I asked, what do you think about the Ric Flairs final match, right? And I was big
Mm-hmm.
snarky about it. And he's like, "Oh, good question, kid. Do you like the Rocky movies? Do you like the Rocky movies?" Like, yes, I do, sir. I like it. It's like, yeah, but I like the Rocky movies. Rocky. Everybody tells him, "Do not fight." But who are they? It's an adult who wants to fight and die in the ring. He's like, I admire that. I'm like, fuck, man, you made a good point. Since then, man, every time I hear Rick Frost want to fight, I'm like, well, he's an adult. As long as he's not going crazy mentally, we have to check on that, by the way. As long as he's mentally okay and he stupidly decided to do it, we can't stop him.
Yep.
It changed my perspective. I'm like, oh shit, man, it's very wise. Mankind, very. How, who would have thought mankind would be a very wise person?
Oh yeah,
Mankind.
he is. I mean,
Of all the
I
people
mean, I had.
in the WWE during the Attitude Era, that guy, the mask
Uh
who do the fucking stupid jumps, is the smartest guy in the room.
huh. Right. I mean,
Oh,
I had him on here on my podcast. So I mean,
oh yeah, but I love him, but my huge fan of him. Bro.
yeah.
And that's why I believe Sami Zayn should be world champion. By the way, you know why? Because
Why?
Mankind was champion, Daniel Bryan was champion. Why not Sami Zayn? He deserves it. You know.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And I'm just biased because he's from Montreal. I'm very biased. I'll just tell you right now. But everything is biased in the world. You know, who's the next champion? Someone the Triple H who or the board likes to be. There's always a bias.
Yep.
By the way, one spoiler for the next PLE. Goldberg's
The
gonna
next
win.
PLE.
Goldberg's gonna win. You know why?
Why is that?
Because he already had a shirt with a title on it, which he came out with last Raw. It came out with a shirt
Okay.
with a title
Mm-hmm.
on him already. He's
Yep.
gonna be a champion, bro. He's gonna be world champ. There's nothing you can do about it, bro.
All right.
It's so stupid. Sorry, I'm just rambling on.
Yeah, the next PLE is on Saturday.
Yeah, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be AEW, then AEW, then it's gonna be what's the pay-per-view? What is it?
I think it's Evolution, and then they have the
No,
other pay-per-view.
I'm not watching Evolution, bro. Sorry. No, it's not against the one. Was the match? There's two matches that have a storyline, right? Ripley and Sky, which seems fun. What do you do? But on a reason with AEW, WWE again, and then I don't know, man. There's I don't know why they put the PLE on that day. Weird. It's gonna be a
Yeah.
hard match for them, bro. To sell tickets. But
Yep. I think Saturday night main event might be this week too, and then Evolution might be on Sunday, I think, and then Saturday night main event with Goldberg and Gunther.
yeah, it's gonna be, but bro, Beyonce tickets, Beyonce show the same time. Good luck, bro. I hope they do make money because the women's are incredible, but like, bro, good luck,
Yeah.
The wrestling
Right.
is doing well, but not that well that every show's gonna hit.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm rolling a joint. Alright.
No, you're good. If a movie was made about your career, who would you want
Oh,
to play you?
Jesus Christ. Was my life or career? Hopefully someone who's a real dwarf. Give that guy a fucking money. Whoever is capable and good in a good brown face. Honestly, well, I don't know. There's no midget actors except me, Brad Williams, and Peter Dinklage. I'm sure there's more midgets right in wrestling. More struggle. There's Bula maybe, I don't know. but he doesn't speak fucking English. So good luck. I think that's it, man.
Yeah.
I think maybe I'll pay myself in
Right.
DAD. You know, I'll ride myself to the next. I'll do a Hulk again. I'll make myself look good. You know, I'll do a
Yep.
fucking move. You know, I was the victim all the time. It's my girlfriend's fault, not me. I was doing other people. I was a perfect angel. Growing up, I was the victim.
Hmm. Do you think we could see like a celebrity boxing match with you versus Hezbollah sometime?
Show me the money. Thank you for the baby. Like, I love wrestling. No, I fucking adore wrestling. I like stand-up comedy. You know. So if you want
Mm-hmm.
me to get off my passion and focus on that, stop smoking weed, stop sleeping late night, focus on a real boxing match, you gotta pay me good money. Because if you want me to leave my passion, because most people, but that's their passion is to do boxing. So they take the pay cut
Mm-hmm.
because they have a dream. In my dream, I'm doing it now. Wait, baby.
Right.
Yes, Spooky. Come here. Come here, my baby. My cat. Right. But yeah, so if you want me to get out of my dream of doing stand up, of maybe working for a big, please, ROH or whatever, New Japan, whatever company, you need to pay me good money because I'm
Mm-hmm.
almost there, man. Like I know people who know people in WWE. That's like you do work for 5 6 years in pro wrestling, they'll know you. They just not sign you because you're not ready or whatnot, or if you're good or whatever. But that's it, man. So you just like I was talking to someone, they were like, oh, most people in the locker room. I was talking during a show backstage, and the guys that go, most people in the locker room won't make it the big leagues. And I'm like, really? Why? Oh, that's chance. I mean, no, it's hard work. You want to be there, but do what you have to do. Do what you have to
Yeah.
do.
Right.
Make the rules,
Yep.
bro. Miss all that. I missed so many family events. Ramadan, Eid, friends, friends party, to show, be there. Because I
Yep.
love this shit. I'm a drug addict, bro. I love weed, I love marijuana, I love pussy, I love the ocean, I love the wind, I love the sun, I love sex, I love drugs, I love drinking, and I love professional fucking wrestling. I love the feeling. If you're getting goosebumps, I'm sorry. I love professional wrestling. So if you tell me I have to miss everything my niece, my nephew, my family do to achieve my goal, I'll do it. Because that's the end goal. That's the that's why I don't get what people are like, oh, why am I not there? Why am I not in WWE? Why am I not in famous comedian? Because you don't fucking work hard enough, bro. You don't fucking work hard enough. Bro, right now, my back is killing me. I want to go to sleep. I'm in pain. I'm sorry, that's why I can't focus. And I'm not smoking weed. I'm in fucking pain right now. I can't really talk. I want to go to sleep. But I'm doing this interview because it's my fucking job. I gave my word. So when I see people who are not passionate like me, I become the asshole. I become the one. You know? That's where the
Right.
anger comes from. That's where the anger comes from, man. It's saying lazy people not working their ass off.
Right. For definitely. And I appreciate you like going through all that and still doing this. I mean,
You know why? Because it's my fucking job. You don't complain. Fucking work. You show up. Get the fuck out of there. That's the job, man. Yo, we did Sunday. I had a show in fucking Verdun. It's a low part of Montreal. And like I got up, I ate breakfast there, and I did the show, and I went home. I lost money with the travel and food with the Uber, but it was fucking worth it, man. I did a show outside for the first time of my career. Did an outside wrestling show. One of the best moments of my life. Was best learning moment of my life. The crowd was different. The fuck, people are crazy in Montreal. That was one of the best experience of my life.
right.
Just being there. Like I did a draw moment. Like I remove my shirt to do my stand Spooky, don't. Spooky. My cat was on my computer. I didn't want it to get on the restart the PC. Sorry.
Oh.
And my cat is coming to see me because my blood pressure is getting up. That's a crazy, bro. I love this shit. You know.
Yeah.
Sorry, my ADHD rant. Was the What was the question?
We
Sorry,
can go to the next question.
I'm just ranting, man. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. If you got to choose the stipulation for a match
Oh,
that you would be managing, and just pick a stipulation for any match, what stipulation would you choose?
manager in a cage match.
Mm, okay.
First one to feed a manager wins. But we have to build up. Like, I'm as a manager, I come in, I make my guy win 2 times. Next one, I'm banned from inside. He as manager, he ups with him 2 times. Then he's banned from inside. Then we both come in, we try to help our guy. We both get disqualified. Again, the big boss is like, you know what? Let's put a manager in the set. The last guy in is locked in and sent away. The guy comes back in 6 months for another storyline. That's a, I like this concept, you know, because it keeps the
Yeah,
intrigue
that's a
safe
good idea.
most of the match.
Yeah, I mean that's never been a thing before, and I mean I think that would actually work really good.
Right? I also pitched a story to, I don't know if you know Mystery Wrestling. I pitched them a concept
Mm-hmm.
of the match I'm gonna do, and I hope they like it. But again, the guy I pitched it with, he knows I'm not a wrestler, but I'm like, well, we can do something funny. Like, I don't do anything, and stay safe. And it's again, Mystery Wrestling. It's a spot fest, right? It's like special
Mm-hmm.
stupid ideas, so that could work with them. So hopefully they say yes. You know.
Yep, of course. What has been the funniest thing a fan has said to you before? Like funniest interaction? I bet you have had like a lot of those. So.
Mm, the guy said I was not a jerk, which I'm like, I don't know what to say, because I was laughing too. No, one time, I don't know if it's a fan, but it's a kid. That was before I became like famous or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
I went to my primary school and with my friend because we're in the neighborhood, and a kid was like, "Yo, sir, why you ugly?" And my friend was laughing my ass off, and I was like, "What the fuck?" But I'm like, "It's a kid, and he doesn't know the word weird or deformed or different, so he just says the first word that comes to his mind, ugly." So yeah, it just makes me laugh. So I'm like, the kid was very curious. I don't think he intended to be mean, He's like 7.
Right.
Uh, I don't think he was a psychopath. Hope not. But yeah, hope not.
Yeah. I guess we'll never know.
Mm-hmm.
What has been like a best fan compliment you have received like anywhere?
Someone said, yo, did a good stutter. They're like, oh, that was a very good segment. Good job. Like one time, I did Little Phantom at Olympia the first time. And someone was like, oh, good job. I really like to work. Little Phantom. But one of the best one, I think the best one was they thought I was a kid. My movement in
Mm.
the mask were like, is that a kid? And they were like, yes. And that was the funniest shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm a kid. Because I don't talk beneath the mask, right? And I just see like
Right.
this. So they think I'm a kid, which is like just makes the story more funny. Yeah, I wanna bring a kid to do a fucking death match. Sure. Let's bring a kid to a fucking death match.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
How did the little phantom persona come about, and where did that all?
Yo, after this question, I'm gonna go get some water, okay? 'Cause I'm very thirsty.
All right.
Uh,
Yeah.
so how did it come up? Well, I always tell people, yo, I'll work with you someday. Hope that oh yeah, sure, or never, like fuck off. But I always tell people, yo, tell people I want to work with, I'm like, yo, I want to work somehow, some way, one day with you. And if someone asks you, I am open in the future. So they know that, I'm down. And you'll be like, yo, I want to do something with you. I have an idea. call him Mini Phantom. Then before I was Mini Phantom, then second time I came back, because first time it was like a puppet, a phantom
Hmm.
puppet we called it. But the second time, like, yo, let's have it alive. So we'll have a theme song, and I made the theme song. I put his theme song. I put AI the Minion singing his song. I put his video. I cut it on a canvas. Little phantom text. Big down, big down. Went on editing software. Put it with the music. Send it to the guy. I had to bring the USB because the guy forgot to fucking save the file. I was
Oh,
stressing.
jeez.
I was doing a, like, what do you call that, flip, a flip. Yeah, flip. Yeah, I was doing flips. Trying to,
Yeah.
I was doing a roll. Because he asked, can you do a roll? And I'm like,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
So I did it in the ring before. He's like, no, we won in a roll finally. I'm like, okay, oof. But the way they set up the match was, they already at table. So the roll wasn't necessary. And he's like, he told me good job. And he said he wants me because it's entertaining. And he likes me. The guy likes me a lot. He known me for years, right? So he known me for years because his buddy does comedy. And I saw him, the guy with the green mask. We know when he's not wearing a mask. And I was like, oh,
Right.
whoa, who is that? Whoa, is that a fucking leprechaun? What the fuck? So he said. So we talk a lot. I like the guy. Went to his birthday. Super chill guy. So I think he wanted to help me a lot. So he told the bookers, like, oh, I want to work with this kid. Let's do something with him. And that way everybody stays safe. I think it's good for him because he has that one less moment where he can potentially hurt himself. If
Yeah.
someone tells you, yo, we can have 5 minutes of you just doing nothing and you can come back, yeah, who's gonna say no? 5 minutes during your match, you can take time off, relax, take a breather. Yeah, who's gonna say no? So for him, that was, I think, maybe because he's in good shape, right? But anybody who's like, you take 2 minutes to relax, the midget's gonna come do his thing. But also they needed the two guys to leave because he was gonna attack after. So they needed him to get out. So I helped with the storyline as well. So I think after, sorry, I'm just rambling on. The I think the best compliment was someone. I think it was a guy at AWS. I won't say his name because whatever, and he's very private. So I just say the guy doesn't talk to me a lot. I thought he hated me, but he just like that. Just to himself a lot. And
Yeah.
yes, I think most wrestlers are like that. And he's like, hey, good job. And I'm like, oh shit, you told me good job. I'm like, okay, I did good. Otherwise, he would talk to me, right? Because it would come out to be a good job if I didn't. He's like, hey, good job. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, I did good. I did good. I did my job. I didn't cry, but I was like crying inside. I'm like, yes, I did my part. I'm part of it. So I was very proud of
Hmm.
myself in the moment. It's when the guy who does. It's like if not Undertaker, but someone who does. It's like if in WWE and Taylor comes up, it's like good job, or like a vet, like, yeah, good job. I'm like, oh shit, I did it. Like I'm part of it. Felt good.
Right.
Can you give me 2 seconds? I'm just gonna get my water. It's very hot
Yep.
in Montreal.
No worries.
Appreciate it.
Yep. All right.
Next question.
All right. Which wrestler or wrestlers has given you the best advice and or compliment?
Oh, 100%. That feels good. I think the best one was Speedball Mike Bailey.
Okay.
So we did a match. So he came to Sorel before he was signed, and it felt like it was going to be signed soon because his contract with TNA expired. I didn't ask him
Right.
that because we knew Like everybody knew not to fucking ask him that, and he didn't talk about it anyway. Everybody's subject came
Hmm.
up, he changed conversation. He was very smart about it, right? So like we knew he's like we heard about this theory contract being up. He came back to Montreal, did some training at IWS for us, and then he went to do a seminar in Sorel. It was like 2 hours away. And then we
Yeah.
left. So it was like I think that was like my second match. And at the end, I was supposed to be at the end, right? And the crowd wanted me, and they didn't tag me during the whole match. And Mike Billy came up after. He's like, "Yo, you guys should have had Asher busy somewhere, because the crowd wanted to see Asher, and it didn't. So you guys got some heat mentally from the crowd. They should have me busy. You realize when they won the baby face, the big baby face, in a 3 against 3 to come in, the big baby face is either busy, knocked out, or has a beef with the other guy. Someone else get tagged in. He said we should have something like that. Whoa, that's a good advice. Next time I'll know.
Yeah. That's really great advice. Definitely from somebody that big in the wrestling industry.
Yeah, but that was I think that was like a few weeks before he started to AEW, and
Nice.
and also like superstar superstar Sean Hawk. I don't know if you know his Montreal. He got trained by Sami Zayn, and he's like, listen, less is more. Like, what do you mean? He's like, and I understood finally because I did a show in KUW, right? And in
Hmm.
KUW, and the guy, my screen is lagging. Yeah. So I did a show in KUW, right? And the guy was like, yo, let's do, you should do a stunner on me, a DDT, a running. And I'm like, whoa, bro, I can do that. But next time, what do I do? Next time I come in, what do I do? So I come in first time. I'm like, let me just do push. Like after what, because we were gonna lose. So why am I doing the stunner if we're gonna lose? Let's me do a stunner when we're gonna win, right? So
Right.
what I said was, I'd be trying to cheat, fail. Let me cheat, and you guys still win. You guys look good at the end, and then you guys come in at the end. I'm mad. Like we lose. I slap my guys. I go inside. I'm like, what the fuck? They put my shirt above my head. They kick me outside. That's a fun way to like make me angry. And when I come back, I have revenge. That I
Hmm.
think was less was more.
Right. Yeah. What would you do if a crowd member came out of the crowd and attacked you, or have you ever like witnessed that before or anything at a show?
I didn't know they're gonna take care of it. I know everybody that work in the ring is gonna take care of it. They all can fuck up someone,
Mm-hmm.
and I trust them. Yes, some of them are morons, of course, but like most of us trust them to whatever happens. We know everybody knows what's gonna happen during the match. There's a plan, right?
Yep.
It's not WWE. Like we know everything. We talk about it. If it's supposed to happen, if it doesn't, we know we take care of each other, make sure it's good. You know.
Most definitely. Yeah. Would you rather join DX, NWO, APA, or BWO?
I think APA
Hmm.
because DX
Okay.
already has a midget. I think it'll be two midgets doesn't make sense. APA makes sense because it's like the cool guys, badass. Nobody fucks with them. And
Yep.
Ron Seven is a badass motherfucker. JBL's John Bradshaw as well. And maybe I'll have a weapon with me when attack somebody. And then you have to
Yeah.
put shots under their jeans, make it look cool. So I have to give APA. No choice.
Yep. And definitely with like the bar segments and stuff, it would work out really. It would have like a cool spin to it with you and then JBL and
Yeah, man. Except I feel like I'm born too late. Because if I was alive and doing the activity around, I would have I would have been dead. But I would have been viral. I would have died a legend.
Yep.
Especially back then, boy. I know they were doing some crazy shit, man. I just
Definitely.
know it.
If you could have any band or singer perform your theme song or somebody that you're managing's theme song, who would you want that to be?
Good question. I think I'll have. Hmm. I mean, it's a good question, though. Good question. Uh, I don't know. But most things are pretty good, you know. Things are pretty good, pretty solid. Uh, I think I'll have. Fuck, man, it's a good question. I don't know. I really don't know. I think I'll have DJ Boomin, Metro Boomin, fix up some songs that have been deaf rubbled. I mean, bring back Seamus's old song. That was so good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that one was good. Yeah.
Lobster hat.
What is the least favorite wrestling move to receive?
To receive. Uh, Painful. I think somebody jumps on you from the top rope because and you're outside. That's like the danger is maxed out. The rest you can plan. But I had a question for myself. I'll ban the diving headbutt. I'll ban the fuck out of it.
Oh, why is that?
Because Chris Benoit, Harvey Race, and they got fucked. And Dan Bryan does it so less. I see him do like once. So I do like once or twice in AEW. Even that I didn't like it. So I don't like diving headbutt. I'll ban that move. If you do it, boy, you're fired. I don't care. Do it here. Simple as that.
Yep.
You know.
Right. What has been the hardest move you have tried to do onto an opponent before, or like when you ran in and did something? What has been like the hardest thing you've had to try to do?
Hit somebody with a chair. Because the chair, it's heavy, man, and I'm small. So hit him. I have to run full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. And that's hard. The chair is like double my size. So you have to like hold it and big cat is gonna hurt somebody, you know. So that's pretty hard.
Right. Yeah. What is your favorite thing to do after all your comedy shows and wrestling shows that you're part of?
I think smoke weed, man. I love smoking weed after a show. It's so nice. It's so nice. I don't know. It's the best. Or just sit down and just do nothing. Sit down just like. But sometimes when you go on a road trip, just sleep in the car. Close your eyes.
Oh yeah.
Spooky, want some attention? Come here. Come here. My cat wants some attention, so she's bothering me behind my TV. That's what she does when she.
Oh.
Come here. Come here. That's my child. Can you see? Oh, can you see? Can you see her?
No, not really.
Fuck. Never mind. I don't want my screen. My screen. What's your background? Not.
Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, he's cute. Or whatever.
She's the best ever.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was the question? I'm sorry.
What usually gets you hyped for a match that you're gonna be in?
I just drink water, slap myself on the face, and push up, visualize everything.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I hate the part before the match. It's so annoying. Like just before going out, is the most frustrating, annoying part. Because you're just waiting. You're just waiting. And then everybody's having their match, having fun. And the guy before you just bombs the show. And you're like, fuck, what do I do now? You know?
Right.
I guess it's my job to do well. So I'm lucky I work with people, Jeremy Prophet, Barrexy, Good Phantom, that know how to make me look good. Sorry. I'm very lucky on that. And my dancing partners are very good at making me shine. And then they can make
Hmm.
themselves shine. You know? At the end, imagine you see a midget doing a stunner and then jumping on the enemy. One, two, three. That's the most badass thing to end the show. A Hindi show. Main event. You know?
Right. Hmm. What has been your most favorite venue you've got to work at for either comedy or a wrestling event?
Olympia. It's so big. It's so big. I loved it. Maybe one day it's off the bat. And W is coming to Montreal, so maybe one day I can work with them. Uh,
Yeah.
Olympia was so good. It's so big. It's a nice venue. Club Soda is not bad as well. I think those are like I don't know if everybody if people know them. They're mostly local venues, but Club Soda and Olympia are pretty good venues. I love going there. Every time I go there, I have so much fun. That's it.
Yeah. If you could travel anywhere in the world to do an event, where would that be?
Hmm. Anywhere in the world,
Yeah.
I go to Japan. I want to go to Japan. I want to visit Japan. Sounds fun.
Oh,
I want to see. It will be weird to me. Will it treat me like a god? Will it treat me like a fucking stranger? How will I be perceived? I want to see how it goes. You know?
all right. Yeah, I mean Japan is a great place, definitely for the for the wrestling community. At least I heard. So yeah.
Yeah, sounds fun, man. I know my buddy, what's it? Gabe is there. They're on AEW, so I hope he's
Oh
going well
yeah.
as well. Yeah,
Oh yeah. Gabe Kid.
yeah. I met him
Mm.
on IWS before he was signed. Cool person. Yeah.
Yeah, I met him at WrestleCon in Las Vegas, and that was
Nice.
like a month or so before he got signed to AEW.
I mean, that was way before, because he came from then, because he's not from Montreal, right? So they get books
Hmm.
wherever he get booked. So then you go back home. I don't know where you live, but yeah, Montreal we have Speedball or Sami Zayn. Kevin Owens I think lives in the States, so we have like Sami Zayn and Speedball from Montreal, at least. Which isn't that bad, man. It's pretty good.
Right.
Um,
Has there been any time you have accidentally broken out of your wrestling persona during like a show?
no, no, because it's just I never had. I'm lucky enough. Nobody got hurt during my
Hmm.
matches. And we had to broke character. Like nobody got
Yep.
hurt. Everybody did their part. I work with professionals, luckily. So, but I know some matches like there's a four-way ladies match. One lady got hurt. The rest had to like fucking find a way. I can't imagine being them, man. You know.
Definitely. Yeah. What has been the scariest and or most dangerous incident in your career?
I think I'm lucky enough not to be in dangerous situations because I
Hmm.
refuse most of them, and I only say yes to a safe one or smart one. Like, I think one time the guy wanted to. That's Sorrel. Jason was basically I wanted to like I said publicly, it's fine. Jason was like, yo, I'll hit you with a chair because I want to be healed in my own city. I'm like, sorry, what the fuck will you be healed in your own city? What's wrong with you? I'm like, okay, it's your thing, do your thing. I'm like, you're not gonna hit me with a chair, buddy. You're not paying me enough. I'm a manager. It's like, okay, but I have to hit a midget or a woman to be truly booed in my city. I'm like, okay, how about a fake slap? So I insulted him a little bit. He come up, he hit me here, like this.
Mm.
I felt like, like boom here. I fell down,
Yeah.
boom. The next day was a little bit red here, but since I have a
Right.
beard and I had to do New York the next day, so like I was fine. But I got his receipt. I got his
Yep.
receipt.
He got his
Yeah,
payback.
I took care of the person. He
Right.
got his receipt. Don't worry about it. I think the street will take care of it. That's what I like about wrestling. It's like pro wrestling is very city like. There's
Hmm.
rules, there's decorum. Pro wrestling is the street. It's like don't fuck around. But
Yep.
I like the guy, right? But like, because I was like, yo, be extra mean to him. Because the slap fucked me up. And like, I didn't want to do it, but he was like, come on, I need it. And I was being nice, but it pissed me off because it was like, he used it to be funny. Then he turned face a few times after. I'm like, why the fuck did you do it then? Are you face or heel? I didn't talk. I mean, the guy pays me good money to be there, so whatever, right? But I'm like, well, then I'm gonna make sure that I have my revenge, buddy. So he wrestled Prophet. I gotta see it because I love Prophet to death, and he wrestled Prophet and Channing Decker and another guy I forgot. I'm sorry. It was Frankie the Mobster. I don't know if you know them. Frankie the Mobster, Channing Decker, Prophet, Justin Petit Claire, and Prophet gave him one of those slaps, man, and a bomb on his face. Bro, I think his here was ringing the next day, and I'm like, bro, I'll give you money. Like, I don't want your money. I'm like, I'll give you CBD. He's like, yes, I want CBD for the pain. Okay, sir, I'll give you CBD. I gave him a lot of CBD because I got shows in Oka, so I took care of Prophet. I feel
Right.
like I feel like it was old school, like old school, like mafia, take out mission say, I want to take care of him. I will take him. I
Yeah.
will keep. I'll take care of him tonight. Like the whole interaction is just like it just makes me giggle. I don't know why. I feel like I'm just high. I feel like a mafia boss. I want to take him out. How?
Hmm.
Slapped. Kill him with a slap. I think it was like it was hurt.
Right.
That felt good, bro. That felt good.
Yeah. Who would you put in your Mount Rushmore of wrestlers?
Of wrestlers, when they say superstar, when they say microphone, we say wrestlers, correct? Pro wrestlers or
Yes.
wrestlers? Pro wrestlers, okay. Daniel Bryan, Brian Danielson, number one. And Sami Zayn, because it's my list. Didn't like it, fuck off. And it's from Montreal. By the way, every list is biased. I don't get people like, oh, the list is so biased. Yeah, it's a list by someone. It's gotta be biased. It's my list, right? We're gonna fucking buy that. It's my list. Suck my dick, make your own list in Kazakhstan. Leave me the fuck alone, right? So,
Yep.
uh,
And I think you got two more people to go.
yeah. The Daniel Bryan, Sami Zayn. That was good. Um, thing is, there's some people who can do great things, but they're blocked. You can't see the potential.
Uh-huh.
But I'll say, uh, Mustafa Ali.
Oh, okay.
And maybe because he's Pakistani. Bias, right? But it is what it is. The heart wants what the heart wants, right? Suck my dick.
Mm-hmm.
And I think William Regal,
Okay.
because the guy is like, when I think about like who's the best, who can expose somebody in the ring, William Regal.
All right.
That's my top 4.
Nice. Yeah. Now, what about if you could put 5 wrestlers into the Hall of Fame, WWE Hall of Fame, who would you put in there that is not in there yet that you know of?
Daniel Bryan. Uh, China, for sure. China, for sure. For sure.
Mm-hmm.
She deserves respect. So she deserves respect. She's dead, right? So like just
Yes.
give her the fucking respect. Fuck, you can't do that. Fuck. I think most people just have to wait. Because like John Moxley will probably be in the Hall of Fame. He's gonna have one last run. Chris Jericho is gonna have one last run. For sure. Chris Jericho's going to WWE. I'm sure of it. So Chris Jericho. And because it's weird, right? Because now Hall of Famers are still working in the WWE.
Mm-hmm.
And should be when you're retired, you're gone. So it's still weird. So do you
Yeah.
mean those who are not competing, or like just anybody? If everybody retires tomorrow, who do you pick? That's what you mean?
Retired.
Now retired? Right now?
Yeah.
Now, fucked. I don't know anybody who's now. King of Snake is in the Hall of Fame. Mark Henry. Is Mark Henry in the Hall of Fame? Yeah, right?
Mark
Is he?
Henry? Yeah. Yeah, he is.
Okay. Dudley's, yes.
Uh-huh.
Mission McCool. Yeah. AJ Lee,
Oh, okay. Yep.
the pioneer of like half the women's division. Everything.
Yep.
Liv Morgan. Uh, Cora Jade. What's her name? Roxanne Perez. But every girl was that I'm hot and I'll do whatever I want. And I'm hot. You can look at me, but you're still gonna lose because I'm that bitch. That was from original AJ Lee. It's all AJ Lee. The source is AJ Lee. Have Liv Morgan, AJ Lee, right? Every
Mm-hmm.
girl was like she was the first one allowed to have. I don't want to say a real personality, but like a real personality because I don't want to be mean to most of the women's division before her. But like somebody told you to have fake tits. So it told you to like, but her she was like, that's who she was, right?
Uh-huh.
I told you to wear Tim boots or like Timberland, whatever. That was her
Yeah.
shoes, right? Fine. She was the first 100% who she was woman, and because of that,
Yep.
women now can be 100% themselves. Not everybody are, because still listen to the PR team, whatever, right? But most of them or some of them are 100% themselves because of AJ Lee and what she has done. Crazy, right?
Most
Crazy.
definitely.
Again, we have all this. Fuck, I need some water. I don't know. I think AJ Lee, I think it's a good example. AD is already in there, of course. Sting, yes. We think. But they have everybody, right?
What about the Hardys?
Yeah, but it's still active.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're talking about retired.
Yeah,
There I go. I
I would
didn't
have
even
put them.
remember.
I don't know if I'm putting Jeff because he fucked. I'll put him in 5-6 years, not now. Honestly, but I'll say this: I don't care if I catch heat. I don't care if I catch heat. I'm a Jeff Hardy fan. Every company he left, he got fired, but he was suspended.
Yep.
AW was supposed to win the tag champs. Everybody knew. That was a big moment. It was gonna be a return of the Hardys. What happened? Jeff Hardy fucked it up. As a Jeff Hardy fan, I don't want him to be the Hall of Fame now. Nah, we can wait. You don't. No, you should wait, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, he doesn't want to be a Hall of Fame alone. That's good. We don't need to. Because he fucked it up so much. I don't think he wants to be either. I think he knows that, right? Again,
Hmm.
it's hard for every company. Now you're back a little bit. We don't know if we can trust you. Want to be in the Hall of Fame again? No. No, make sure he's sober for real this time. I don't want to be mean. But as a Jeff Hardy fan, when he left, when he got fired, bro, fuck off. Fuck off. I mean, I'm a fan. And I'm saying as a fan, not as a hater or someone I wish him harm. I want him to be sober. It's the best thing for him. But I don't know if I trust him. Do you trust Jeff Hardy with your car keys? Will you?
I don't know. He's been sober for 3 years now.
Yeah, I don't know, but I heard a story before. I'm
Right.
a
Yeah,
fan.
you're not wrong.
I used to do this at school, bro. I used to do this, bro. I used to be like sweating bomb. I couldn't do it. I just do the leg drop that my Tony does now. But I'm fan, bro, fan, die hard, bro.
Hmm.
But like, bro, I don't know. I don't want to be a ranting, but like, it broke my heart. I feel like MJF would see a Punk, fuck, you know.
Right.
It's weird. It's weird. I don't know, man. I think most are right. Most are in the Hall of Fame. William Regal,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's not.
No, he's not.
Dude, he made the best wrestlers. He legit made fucking Gunther. He legit no, I know he didn't made Gunther, but he made Daniel Bryan. He made every Daniel Bryan, but the fuck. No, okay. William Regal, AJ Lee, China, boom, boom. But
All right. There we
you
go.
can't have them together. So you have to do one by year, a year by year. But they're too good. It's gonna be the best Hall of Fame class ever, bro. That's why they do like
Yeah.
A-listers, jobbers for years. They're gonna have Chuck Palumbo in the Hall of Fame, bro. Or Stevie Richards.
All right. Have them three as the headliners of
Yeah, no,
each
but
year.
no offense to them, but that's how it works, right?
Hmm.
So you got agency 1 year. But China next year will be very fucking nice. It'll be so progressive. Don't you think? They get the bonding points with fucking the media and shit. Hey, look, we had a beef with China. We want her now. So I think
Yep.
that could get the points. AJ Lee, CM Punk will be happy.
Yep.
You know, we want to keep
Definitely.
happy. But maybe you can keep her for later when you negotiate with CM Punk. But you can have your wife in the Hall of Fame, stay with us for 1 more year. And negotiate. You can do something. I don't know, but I think China is the best thing. Imagine the PR they're gonna get if they took China.
Yep.
But Triple H now is getting so much heat for nothing. I get like this. There's something you can't control everything. Vince could do it. Triple H can't. He's half the power. Because he's the boss, but like he's a boss of storyline. He has people,
Yep.
so different thing.
Hmm.
Next
I mean,
question.
there's been but there's also about China. There's been a lot of talks for her to go in like every year by herself. So I
Yeah,
mean, we could probably see her go in pretty soon.
hopefully, man. I think she deserves it, man, because the career she had. And like I said, she was just like not just like AJ Lee, but like AJ, she was one of those women that were like 100% herself. You know,
Yeah.
that's what you
Yep.
want for women. You don't want to show them, look, you can be like that. You can be like that. You can be however you want to be yourself, right? And I think
Yep.
she was. I don't think you have her. I don't want to say that, but I don't think you have as many women doing wrestling for China or other people doing after. Because China influenced other people who influence other people, right? So I feel like You know, China, Italy, then Regal. And Regal is a lifer with WWE, so you can use it anytime you want. Somebody cancels. Very good. You know,
Yep.
I think that'd be my plan. If I was WWE, that'd be my plan.
All right. Yep. What are 4 words you would describe yourself as in general?
Hi, uh, intense, uh, funny. I think. Yeah, I'm not funny. I'm funny. Okay.
Mhm.
Uh, uh, theatrical.
All right. Yeah. There we go. If if you are upset or anxious during or like before you go out by the ring, what do you do to like help yourself calm down?
I realize that stress is part of me. I cannot control the
Hmm.
stress. I want to let it go. Sometimes if you hold things, it hurts more. You know, if you hold if you're holding on to something, right, and you're holding the cord, and the longer you hold it, the more it hurts.
Yep.
Sometimes you have to just let it go. Stop hurting. You know, I think that's yeah.
Definitely. So you go by the name Hash the One sometimes. Where did
Mhm.
you get that name, and how did that uh where did that come from?
So my first username was young age because I was young. My name started with
Hmm.
H. And my English teacher used to call me H in in high school. So I was like, okay, he was a rapper. His name was Young H. Like, yo, I'm a rapper. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll change it. So I put hash because people call me hash, and I want underscore and suggest like that one, the two, the three, the four. I took that one and I liked it. I think that's it. And yeah, that's it, man. Because my buddy he called me Ash the one. Because that was my. So I did a part of a music group named Les
Hmm.
Spatter. And then we did a first video, I think one of my longest video, my oldest video, sorry, because I archived some of them, so my oldest yet is like, what's up, man, Ash the one, yeah, because I filmed them, posted on my IG. So it's like, I,
Yeah.
and I just go started from there.
Nice. When you're doing stand up comedy,
Mm.
wow, comedy. What is usually like your favorite joke or jokes to tell?
I like to be surprisingly progressive. So I go like, I do trash humor a lot. I'm a progressive person. So I like to go like
Hmm.
trash, progressive. Trash, progressive. And on sometimes I come back, trash, progressive, trash. So like I
Hmm.
have one joke, I'll say it because I don't care. It's you know, anyone have TikTok? People like yeah. Like I don't know about TikTok, you know, because you see half naked women and bombs on Gaza, right? It makes me sad, but I have a heart on. So what do I do? You know, that's funny because it's trash, progressive, trash, the trash,
Yep.
progressive trash, and that's me. You know, I believe in equality and stuff. That's who I am. So that's why I took stand up or comedy. Well, stand up more is to talk about real issues. And wrestling, I can just relax. I don't need to think. I know this all my life. I can just
Yep.
learn. Stand up, I know what I'm doing. Comedy, I'm gonna learn. Tell me something, okay, let's analyze why I'm wrong, why I'm right, whatever. And that's it.
Definitely. So you are also a booker. of Hash the Productions. What is that, and how did that whole company or whatever it is come
It's
about?
not a company, just a Facebook page to do events.
Oh,
That's what it
okay.
is. Like one day I want to make enough money with that, but like I stopped doing. I stopped. I did it before COVID, and now the bar I used to do shows with, they closed down. So now I have to. I'm doing shows in Oka, which makes me money. So when
Mm-hmm.
I can come back to the city, I do it with the same owner of the bar because I have a good
Okay.
relationship with him. If I know how it works, I can manage that. You know, the relationship I have with that man, it's very good. It's all about relationship, right? So the relationship I have with him, I known him for before COVID for years, so I know how it works. So if a problem arrive, I know he's gonna try his best. So I can manage if he can manage. Now it's that's why I don't want to do other shows in Montreal or produce because the relationship I have with other bars are not the same, right?
Right. Yeah. Who are some of your favorite wrestlers that you get to manage?
See, man, the favorite I like to manage, I learned the most has been Gwen Phantom, right, and Jeremy
Yeah.
Prophet. Both did skits, sorry, skits, not skits. Both did AEW and WWE as security guard and enhancement talent. And no, so Prophet did AEW as enhancement talent.
Okay. Yep.
Phantom did security work for WWE. So when Ronda Rousey, when she was talking shit about Adam Pearce and she fake broke his arm, that was in Montreal. And those people, I know them, the security guards. Some of them, most
Oh
of them.
wow.
Because that's the
Okay.
most, I'll say it because it's well known. A lot of security guards that you see get into actions are Hindi wrestlers.
Yep.
Or like,
Yep.
or like they're to be like, so they're paid more if they get touched. Otherwise, the pay is still the same. So you hope you get the respect. Hope somebody wants to hit you. You know?
Yep. Definitely. Growing up as someone who was smaller in school and public, what was it like, and how were you treated? Was, if you don't mind sharing.
It was annoying. I'll keep it at that if that's cool. But not everybody's
Okay.
on my dick. That's better. You know, because the guy used to bully me in high school. No, in primary school, sorry. It was just to me. It's like, oh, I see you're a rapper, which I'm not. Can you, can you share my song? I'm like, I'll let you know. Someone said, I'll let you know. It's a plateau to say, I'll let you know. Probably not, but I'll let you know. Don't talk to me again. And if someone tells you that, respectively go away and take the L. Maybe they'll answer,
Yeah.
but you just say, I'm busy. Like, get the fuck out of my dick. So
Right.
I'm being in the receiving ends of that. Not fun. So I told the guy, and he sent me a blue thumbs up. I laughed so bad. So that's
Yeah.
basically it. Most people were just
Yeah.
mean to me if they got nowhere in school. Karma is a bitch. That's about it.
Yeah. So in Canada, you are part of Bangarang, which is something in Canada. If you don't mind sharing, what is like that? What
No,
is that?
I just did a skit for the studio, and
Okay.
the book ads, the book like Instagram reel and stuff like that, right? So they booked me for that, which was fun.
Hmm.
And the director asked me, "Yo, do you want to do an ad for a hot sauce for a Quebec strong man named Igor Richard?" And I'm like, yes, absolutely. So I have some of his hot sauce at my house. I'm a fan of hot sauce or barbecue, huge fan. So please
Yeah.
make me try. If you can, buddy, you can't. I'm Pakistani. We got this. So like I'm a fan of hot sauce. So I got paid for that gig because I did a project pilot which is like a pilot episode in English. So we know what it means, but they pay the pizza and I get the lift, right? And it went well. I got new followers. I got good credit from the comedy scene. Everyone was like,
Yeah.
yo, the work was good. And I was booked back. Me and the pro wrestler I found, we got booked back for a gig we got paid. Because I
Nice.
did my job. I'm ready to say I'm not paid. I want to learn today. It's a big company. The series, it's a project pilot. If it works, I'm paid. If it's not, it's okay. You know?
Yep. Yeah. When did you realize you started getting a big following, and how did you feel?
It was weird, man, because it started slowly. People ask you photos from time to time. Like one time it happened. I didn't know how to react. Second time, I don't know how to react.
All right.
So, sorry, I'm just hi. Yeah, first time, yeah, I just got recognized. I didn't know what to do. Right, I took a photo.
Hmm.
It's like more and more people asking every day. Now, if I go out, people will ask anytime. That's almost every day. I sometimes I'm surprised. Yeah, buddy, we have someone nobody asked me. He's like, oh, I'm surprised nobody asked. I'm like, yeah, because we're walking on a fast street. If it's just an open street, people ask me for photos. But they saw me on TikTok. So like, it was scary at first, but it's part of the job. Like that's what
Right.
everybody wants to be, recognized, given
Yep.
respect, for your talent.
Def- Definitely.
Yeah.
So you got to hold the mini tag team titles that Jeremy Prophet and
Yeah,
Alexis won. How did
yeah.
it feel to be on that side of the tag team champs and have
I mean,
mini tag team titles to hold?
I, I don't know. I was holding it, but it was that belt. Like, it was a school belt, right? So it
Yeah.
doesn't even count. But like a school belt, doesn't matter. But it was fun because like the kids recognized me. I told the guy I need to do something at the end or something. They were like, why?
Yeah.
And like, because the kids know me, and everybody saw that. So I told them, yo, we need to do something with me at the end. And at the end, that's what happened. So I tried to cheat. I come in. It pushed me away. I do like a flip. I learned how to do a flip when I fall. I'm a specialist now. I do a flip when I fall, like,
Yeah.
ooh, whatever. I'm down. Later, I come back up. They distracted with me. They do a kick, boom, do a few moves. Um, this guy's down. The guy want to jump back up, do his move. The bad guy comes in. I come in, kick, choke, stutter, boom, get out. And then the guy was down. They both jump, 1, 2, 3, double pin. And that
Mm.
was great, right? Because like
Yep.
the crowd was erupted. You saw the video, the crowd went crazy because they recognized me and we gave them a story. I got attacked. Then I came up, I removed my shirt, all theatric, right? Remove my shirt,
Yep.
give them what they want. And the crowd loved it. And I was so happy because I'm like, look, if I took the L at the end, that's fine. But the crowd
Right.
loved me. So give them what they want. I'm playing a lovable guy tonight. I want to make,
Hmm.
they want me to win. Like Jim Cornette talks about, right? The small guy who fights the big guy at the side on the road and story. He talks about, you heard about Jim Cornette talking about
Yep.
wrestling?
Yep.
Yeah, explain wrestling. That's basically it. And that was a logical way for them to relate to our story. To be like, hey, listen, I didn't win the belt. Fine, I can beat the guy. But maybe I can help them beat the guy. Maybe.
Hmm.
And that makes sense. But yeah, 3 against 2 makes sense. Even if it's a midget, right? If it's me against them,
Hmm.
doesn't make sense. Maybe they won't believe it. So that was a good way of introducing wrestling to them, the kids. And I'm sure
Right.
they'll remember it all their life. In high school, they saw a midget hold the belts all their life, and that's what I'm here for. To give people like something to forget. you know.
Yeah,
But the schools,
most
in Quebec,
definitely.
bro, I don't know if you know, they're shit. The government is cutting the funding to give to Bombardier and to fucking France and to fucking Israel. Fucking bullshit. The schools here are crumbling and like, bro, it's so stupid. But we gave them a show. To them forget about the bullshit. That made me happy. I'm gonna cry. That made me fucking happy. I'm like, I did something, you know? So
Yeah, definitely. Awesome. There's a video of you with John Michael Dumas, and then you and Sean Cassidy in the fridge, which was like a backstage video segment
yeah,
that you did. What
yeah.
was that all about, and like the process of making that?
Okay, we're just backstage and the guys I don't know. The guy said that's one thing with Quebec humor. Like they like Quebec humor. There's a lot of racist jokes, or they try to test you, like macho stuff. And I'm used to it, so I'm like, yeah, I probably could. And they were like, oh yeah, we'll test it. I'm like, yo, let's make a video. So I directed the whole thing. I told the guy, yo, just keep it, angle stuff, and just close it after. We tested it before to make sure we don't, we don't die inside. And what and maximum we can wait. And I was with his friend. So they're not gonna let us fucking die. So, okay, we showed him that. We tested the door before. It closed. So for those who don't know, the video is the guy wanna go inside, get some food or ice cream, opens out, is him squat up like this, and I'm standing up. And I'm like, looks like we're doing something weird. And we're like, close down the window, close down the door. He's like, what the fuck? He walks away. Right? That's the video. So the plan was funny because I knew to make fun of myself. I directed it.
Hmm.
I edited it. Didn't need much editing, right? But I directed the
Yeah.
video. I'm like, yo, we did it like 4 times because I wanted to make sure. I wanted one cut. I wanted one cut.
Yep.
No 5 6 cuts because it's easy to do. Do you see the video of my friend passing me me passing my friend the joint? Did you see it? That was hard to do
Yep.
because I have a big joint. I gave it to him. The camera comes
Yep.
back. Somebody comes in, give him the small joint. We need like 4 people to do that. One guy to just go give the joint, the other one like just go on. Because the other guy was too high. So it's like a lot of work, but it's worth it because to entertain the kids and everybody who watch the video. That's why we do it. The pleasure we have, which like I don't know, but it's the best feeling in the world. I don't have kids, but I think I have that. You know?
Yep. Definitely. So there's a video also that you made a book called Guide for the Misguided. Is that a real
I
book that you made?
and because our friends were like, yo, because back then all 3 of us, my friends had started a comedy club. The other friend
Uh-huh.
was planning on moving to France, so it was like just before because we wanted to do something cool. So we started editing. We want, let's do a skit. I'm the famous midget. They have ideas. They can write a because look me. I'm not, I tell people look. I may have an idea for us, but I'm the midget. I'm the eye candy for the video. It's gonna help you get views. I make views. You know, it's not to flex, but I make views.
Mm-hmm.
You bring the idea. Sometimes I have the idea, right? So we all were equal partners. They did the editing. We all funded for the idea, and they were like, "Yo, let's do that." I'm like, "I'm not sure," but I'm like, they were like, "Trust me," and I did. And the video was fucking great. It took me out of my comfort zone, man. I felt naked, with my body, I felt like
You're
weird.
right.
That was before I started going to the gym regularly. So I was a bit fat, but bloated. I'm like, I should have ate that fat kebab before. I got a big stomach. I'm like, oh no, disgusting. But it
Yeah.
worked. So I'm like, okay.
Yep.
So I think that too, right? It's you have to trust your peers. They're like, okay,
Yep.
trust me. I'm like, what if I didn't trust him? Why the fuck were we working with him and start a page together and have a business thing? Okay, fine, trust him. And it was good.
Yep.
And I'm very proud of that. We did one thing, very proud of that. With another one, less good, but we did something very funny. So it worked out.
Definitely. So years ago,
Mhm.
you did a photo shoot dressed as Santa Claus with lots of girls. How was it like doing that photo shoot and like the process of that?
Oh, that's so years ago, man.
Yeah.
Fuck. I don't know, man. That was weird because like that was like I think 4 years, 3, 4. I stopped doing that a lot because they had me for a few times, and you know, I I tried a good price because you want to see a midget, but it's not cheap, bitch. So it's like so I'm just high. I don't know, man. It was weird because I didn't know how to talk to girls then. I still don't know. I'm working on it, but I was still 23, 24. That's why I started doing that. So just shy,
Hmm.
take photos, make sure I don't know. And some of those are cool, some are not. Some you talk to them like, oh shit, she's a fucking moron. That's why I learned adults are fucking too. That was like 20 something. I'm like, oh, adults are fucking morons, man. They are. I thought like, oh no, everyone. I'm smarter than most people who are 40. I have beef with people who are like double my age. How the fuck you have beef with someone who's 27, Michael? Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. And that's sorry, what was the question?
It was about the photo shoot dressed as Santa Claus
Yeah,
back in the
so
day.
it was funny. Some girls were smart, some girls were idiots. Uh, getting to appreciate my body, it's being like, okay, that's my body. If you want to see that, they'll share it. They may be haters, they may like it. We'll never know. That's like,
Yeah.
it helped me, love my body more. Let me say that.
Right. Has there been any time in your career you ever got offered to take part in the little people wrestling promotions, like uh, the promotions where they have like the little people wrestle?
Sorry, I got something popped up on my screen. Can you repeat that?
Have you ever got offered to take part or wrestle in the little people wrestling promotions ever in your
Never,
career?
never. Because anyway, I think they're too extreme. Guys, I'm not doing that shit, bro. You guys do it, I don't do it. I'm always the one. I'm always the
Yeah.
one. I'm funny. I'm
Yeah.
paid funny.
Yep.
I make views without a mask, without jumping. I sound like MJF. I sound like fucking MJF. I don't make some more money than you without taking a bump. I'm a genius now. Fuck, I sound like MJF. Jesus Christ. But yeah, man, like the older I get, the more I become like an asshole. I'm like, listen, I don't need to do crazy bumps, man. I got crazy
Right.
views. So I don't I have to work with them in some capacity. I'm not taking a bumps. I'm out of the one. I don't need to take bumps, bro.
Yep.
Like I'll do it if it's needed. But they asked me to take a bump the first day. No, make it build up. Have the midget, the most annoying midget in the world, and fuck him up. You know,
Yeah. Right. When you were growing up, were you more of like a shy, quiet kid or outgoing, loud, and excited?
very outgoing. The older I got, I think the more shy I became.
Right.
I think,
You don't seem like a shy person, definitely with all the stuff you do, you know?
yeah, I agree, but like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. 1 second. Yeah, I don't know, but I think it's because COVID, and now we're just like, but what? I don't know. It's weird. I think I have like batteries, like social batteries, and once they're
Mm-hmm.
out, bro, they're out. You know what I mean?
Right.
When my social
Yeah.
batteries are out, I'm legit. I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm done. Like, I have to mentally prepare myself. Okay, how many people will be there? Okay, who's there? Okay, ooh, okay, fuck. I can take it. After that, I'm like, I have to go home, touch my cute cat, give her a hug, give her food, eat food, go home, play video games. I have to get to Celestial in Marvel Rival. All right, I have a real job to do tonight. Okay,
Right.
you know.
Yep. If you could go back in time and tell your younger self something motivational towards everything, what would that be?
I'll take a speech. Can I show my screen? Can I show my screen?
Can you show your screen? You
Yeah,
can, yeah.
I want to show you what I want to show people. Let's have it in second. Anybody watch anime?
Anime?
Anime.
I don't watch it personally, but I know there's a lot of people that probably do, like
Okay,
fans.
okay, this is gonna sound cringe. This is gonna sound cringe. Okay, but bear with me,
Hmm.
guys. I'm gonna come. A fake Chinese proverb I invented said, "The man who embraces cringe is a real man." Okay, can you see it now? Can you see it?
Oh yeah, yeah. Here, I got it.
Okay, look at
We're
this.
gonna add it up here. Hold on.
I ask each of you to join me as I go to fight the devils to plunge our world into hell. Help me defeat.
Wait,
Message to the devil.
wait.
I'll just keep moving forward.
I'll just.
Till I
What is it? I'll just keep moving forward. That's it. And that's it, man. Keep moving forward no matter what. That's it. You know, I had a stroke
Yep.
not long ago, man. My legs didn't work. But I'm like, yo, my dick worked. I'm fine, bro. And I started to come back to walk again. Now my back hurts. Okay, I'll fix it tomorrow. I got shit to do. That's it, man. You know,
Right.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I can't, like, the more, I don't know why I'm becoming a conservative. When I see people not working, asking for money, I'm like, bro, I wish I could work. Go to the Casa Greg, they don't pay. They give you cash. Go fucking work Casa Greg. Go work in a construction. The construction don't give you fucking cash. Go there, get paid, man. The fuck you doing? The fuck you doing asking for money? And I don't know why I've become arrogant. Now it's Ash the one talking. Because I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Sorry for taking a rant, but it's angering me, bro, and I need someone to say it. I'm sick of lazy people saying they're disabled. You're not disabled. You're a fat fuck who can't go to the gym. You're a lazy whore who can't fucking walk. Go to the gym. Get your life together. I'm a fucking midget. I almost died 2 years ago. And I'm trying to fucking work in two industries who don't fucking take me seriously. And I'm fucking high. And I'm in pain. And my eyes are twitching. I'm in pain. And I'm doing for 2 viewers. What the fuck you doing? Not doing anything. Fuck. I'm sick and tired. I want to slap a bitch, bro. I want to slap a bitch. Next
There we
question.
go.
Next question.
If you could guest star in any TV show and or movie, what would it be?
Fuck. I think South Park.
Oh, nice.
South Park. And I'll be the guy who says you can't see midget.
Yeah.
I just make a character with me. So like, imagine I become famous, right? Whatever. And then
Uh-huh.
South Park is like, and like, imagine secretly I dog people who say the word midget. Publicly I say I like it, but secretly I dogs them. And South Park use that storyline in their thing. They're like, oh, in secretly, like sometimes they invent shit about celebrities. So I'm like, oh yeah, me, I secretly dog people. So then I try to kill what's the fat guy's name? Uh, Cartman. So I kill Cartman the whole fucking show. The funniest episode, right? Am I wrong? Funny.
That would be great. Yeah. Funny. Yeah.
Funny midget. Any the Peter Dinklage and midget. Guys, South Park. Funniest story. A midget who dogs people who say the word midget. Boom. Emmy. Where's the Emmy? Where's the Emmy? Next question.
If you could dump any food or beverage on your opponent, what food and beverage would that be?
Water. Because they're too fucking sweaty. Water, bro. Sweaty fuck. Take a shower. I just dropped water on the fucking stuff. No, on the fucking on the crowd. Whoa, bro, bro. I went to WWE. The crowd was alright. The TNA, it smelled a little bit. AEW, but it smelled. Who did take a shower? And there was worse people in AEW than WWE. Because back then the marketing sucked. Bro, like what the fuck? I think because WWE they have kids, so they're responsible. But AEW, but what the fuck's happening, guys? I'm a fan. What's happening, guys? Take a shower, tabanak.
If you could come up with your own quote, or if you have one already, what would it be?
Leave me alone.
There we
Leave
go.
me alone. I think it's the best. It's the best one.
Definitely, yeah. Out of all the wrestling quotes that the wrestlers have made, what quote is like your all-time favorite?
What?
What is your favorite wrestling quote, like from a wrestler?
What?
Oh. Oh my god.
I think there was freaking one you can choose. Like yo, someone says that they're a dick, I'm a dick. You know, I think it's like I don't like it, but like I don't like it that much. So like it's like those dicking the easiest dick move you can do. But I think it's a good way to test somebody, right? Like if you could do the work chant, you're not ready. Some people would if they know how to handle the word chant, you're a good girl, you know, like you're gonna make money.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
For sure. Yeah, you almost got me a third time. And then I just had to sit there and think for a second.
I think I was laughing on my I think the thing is starting to keep it serious. I can't. I'm a bad actor. Like I'm a bad that's why I think in comedy I can be a hero. I can't be a face being like, he salted my bomb, but we smoked weed together. So like I need to be a hero. Because I can't be serious. You know what's cocky?
Right.
I wanna punch I wanna be like a Ted Cruz. No, but no, Marco Rubio. Who's the most punchable face in the US Congress? Is it Tom Cruise? Ted Cruz? Ted Cruz or Marco Rubio? Who is it?
I think it's Michael Rubio.
Yeah, he has the most punchable face, right? So like,
Mm-hmm.
I want to have the most punchable, annoying guy. I'm the most annoying guy. That's what I want to be. It's fun. It's fun.
Yep.
And you're paid for it.
Right.
Or funny.
I mean, who can complain then? You get paid for being annoying, right?
I think I'm super respectful. Like one time I called Lily a bitch. I was talking and after I was like, "Are you okay?" I was joking, you know. Oh yeah, it's fine. I love it. And next time she came, she's like, "Oh, why don't you call me a bitch?" She heckled me, and I'm like, "You know why? Because I'm a man. Give me consent. I can't do this." And everybody laughed because I reversed the thing, right? I
Yep.
made a joke, man consent, and I won it against her. Because she tried to heckle me. I'm like, "Don't try to play with me." You know, like you can't play with me. And then it worked, and she
Yeah.
won again. I'm that good.
Right. Yep. That's why they call you number one.
You got Bray Wyatt, Jake the Snake.
Mm-hmm.
What's it got? Goldust? Stardust? Stardust? No. Goldust? Behind you. The figurine.
Oh. Which one?
The one to your right. The one golden legend. Dusty? No. Goldust?
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Jerry Saggs, and then this one is Brian Knobs.
I know. Okay, I'm just stupid then, never mind. I just have too much yellow. I'm like, okay.
This is Bray Wyatt, though. Signed.
Oh, that's nice, man.
Yeah, everything
I met
behind me
Mark
is
Henry at
signed.
Comic Con. I met Mark Henry at Comic Con.
Mark Henry?
Yeah, I met him Comic Con. I told him
Nice.
I told him your first heel. That I'm like, because I'm like, yo, I'm young, I didn't see your earliest run. I didn't see it, But like I told him, I'm a huge fan of your last run, like your 09 run. I think it was 09, right? It was like great because we're like, because I'm like, he said it on Busted Open too, but I'll say it again. That like, he told the fans, I don't want your applause. He never gave it to me. I'm like, oh, I understand where it's coming from. The first heel I do, I'm like, wow,
Yep,
that's big fan, man.
definitely.
So, next question.
If you could make an entrance with any animal, what animal would that be?
Hmm. My cat.
A
But
cat?
my cat.
Okay.
But she
Yeah.
ran away. She's a cat. She ran away. A dog
Yep.
would be nice. But I feel the fireworks. She's like a dog that's trained military. So probably like a. It'd be hard, man. But the dog needs to be trained. And the firework, the dog would be scared. And you can't control a dog. A snake, they tried to control a snake. Imagine a dog.
Yep. There we go. So to start off finishing the interview, I'll ask you a couple more questions. One is, what is one thing you would tell your fans that have been supporting you throughout your career?
Thank you guys. I don't know how you support me, but thank you for finding the courage to watch my shitty content. Appreciate it. Thank you.
There we go. Good words of wisdom right there by Hash. All right. So for the last question I have, I ask this to everybody. Do you have any advice for me to get into the wrestling business?
Prepare to eat shit. And then don't come. And if you want to do it, don't. And if you still want to do it, don't. And if you still want to do it, go to a wrestling school. A good one. And go on.
All right.
And yeah, and eat shit. That's all. Obviously, that's a big part of it.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
And I thank you for taking the time out to do this interview. It was a pleasure to have you on.
Thanks,
And
thanks for having me, man.
yeah, is there any last words and anywhere you want to plug, like your
Guys,
social media, so people can find you?
you can have me on Cameo. $20. I can insult your mom, your friend. Tell them congratulations. Instagram, TikTok, PlayStation. If you want, you think you beat me in 2K. You see. Thank you guys for having me. Thanks for having me. Thanks, Blake.
Yep. Have a good rest of your night, man. Thank you for coming on.
Ciao.
See you.